Wow, guys, the five completely destroyed Jessica Tarlov and Kamala Harris's false claims on Trump's presidency. Check this out.
Kamala Harris getting caught red-handed, spewing out lies on the economy. The VP used her first solo sit-down to claim Trump ripped jobs away from the American people and left the country with the worst economy since the Great Depression. Kamala was later slapped with this fact-checked from CNN. Quote, Harris's claim is false. Trump presided over a gain of 414,000 U.S. manufacturing jobs, not a loss of at least 200,000. Take that, Jessica. But the liberals over on MSNBC are...
Guys, that is true. I kind of want to see how Jessica swallows that pill because ABC has been calling her out for her lies. CNN has been calling her out for her lies. All her co-hosts have been calling her out for her lies. It's only so long that you can support someone like Kamala Harris. Let's keep this video going, guys. I want to make it real long and talk, so let's keep going.
letting her off the hook with this lame excuse. Listen.
She answers every single question and gives people exactly what they want. She doesn't. You know why? Because she's a politician, and none of them do. They all speak in platitudes.
Everybody does it. Where have I heard that before?
Well, I don't know. Have you heard that before? What happened to democracy dies in darkness? You know, for a decade, that's what we've been hearing from the media. And they would, remember the New York Times made a really big deal. They were going to talk about Trump's lies. And it was going to be okay then to say lies. And they said it all over the place. They never said something along the lines of, well, you know, he's exaggerating. Of course, he's exaggerating. Everybody exaggerates. But a lot of this stuff, especially like when she says the stuff about houses are too expensive to buy. She's like, I alone can fix it. I'm going to fix it, and this is how I'm going to fix it. And the other problem is there's too much red tape. I'm like, but lady, you wrapped the red tape all around the country as part of the Biden-Harris administration. So I feel like
Kamala Harris reminds me of like one of those people that, let's say you're renovating a house or something like that. They don't ever fix the drywall. They just patch it up, put lipstick on it, and then try to sell the house to someone else. By the time you do that so many times, the thing falls apart. And that's exactly what she's going to do with America. I keep telling people, we don't need a politician right now. We need a businessman to fix America. People have to understand that and wake up and stop spreading these false lies. So many people are throwing these shots at Trump, but I'm telling you, a guy like this, he's been through a lot, and I don't think he's going to give up. So let's keep going.
the more I listen to all of them, the more I just am going back to being free market principles and all of this, like tinkering with this. Let's do $25,000 here. Let's do this. Let's forgive this loan. Let's not forgive that loan. It's just tinkering that's not going to get us where we need to be.
Yep.
It's an opportunity economy, right, Jessica? What does that mean?
It means an economy where everyone has the opportunity to succeed.
Right.
You answered that better than she did.
But we don't have that now.
And you won't have it.
We have it in part, and it's going to get better. And I think, okay, so the way that Kamala...
Even you laughed.
So the way that Kamala said it in the debate was factually accurate. The way that she said it with Stephanie Ruhle was not. And I think how she should do it from now on is you say, let's compare the first 3 years of both administrations. That's clean. It takes COVID out of it because we know that COVID obviously had huge effects on supply chain, wiping out jobs. So in the first 3 years versus the first 3 years, the Biden-Harris administration added 359,000 more manufacturing jobs than Trump did in his first 3 years, and 200,000 more auto jobs. Clean and simple, put a bow on it. Those are the stats.
Judge Janine.
Vote for me.
Judge
You know
Janine.
what? I think the only thing that matters is the lady who may or may not be watching us who says, every time I go to the grocery store, I have to make sure I have enough money in my purse because inflation has gone up and wages have not gone up because, you know, I'm paying 20, 30% more for food and 55% more for auto insurance and 28% more for energy. And, you know, when Kamala Harris gets up there and her team, like Stephanie Ruhle, who's a smart woman, says, you know, well, we don't expect her to give us answers because she's a politician. But the woman is running to be the #1 politician in the world. Okay, she's going to run the United States economy, the military, everything. And they're good with the fact that, you know, she just can't explain it because she's a politician. How is she supposed to run the country? How is she supposed to change the economy? I mean, you have to admit either one of two things. Either Kamala doesn't know the answer or she's so arrogant that she doesn't think you're deserving of the answer. And, you know, you should just vote for her because of the good vibes that nobody's feeling right now.
Greg Gutfeld.
People keep trying to take up for this woman, man, and they just need to realize Jessica's over here trying to defend this person. Jessica's making a lot of money for being on Fox News. She's making a lot of money, so she doesn't know what it's like for people out there in the real world, at least, that have to go out there and check their accounts, move money, and make sure they have enough money to buy groceries. Prices are skyrocketing. Loans. You could barely get a loan right now. The interest rate this is crazy. So I keep trying to tell people, stop listening to people like Jessica Tarlov that's trying to defend something like this. People know the nation was thriving when Trump was in office. People know that. You know what I mean? I don't know why people are not trying to defend that and they're trying to defend Kamala when she has a a crazy past and she never answers any questions. She doesn't want what's best for you. She was just in office with Joe Biden and they ruined America. They set us years behind. And I think another 4 years of that man would not only be bad for us, but it'll be bad for the world. I think we would experience a nuclear warfare. Let's continue this video. Let's end it out, guys.
Well, I thought that she was the change candidate, that she would be different. Turns out she's just like every other politician. This is why the empty phrase of change means nothing, because, you know, reporters just love that word change, but they never say whether it's good or bad. Politicians do lie. We know that. They all lie. Some of the lies are directionally true. Some of the lies are in the direction of safety. Some of the lies aren't. For example, Trump. They're killing and raping, okay? Is that an exaggeration? It's not going to kill you. But if a candidate says they're not killing and raping, is that going to kill you? Yes. So it has to do with the direction of the lie. His lie is harmless, especially when it turns out to be prophetic, as it was when he came down the escalator.
And some of them are good people.
And some of them are good people. Yeah, some. Stephanie Ruhle used to work. Stephanie Ruhle used to work at Bloomberg and CNBC, and then she went to MSNBC. It's pretty strange. I guess they had to burn her reading list, you know, got rid of Milton Friedman and Thomas Sowell, and they replaced it with emails from Media Matters, because how do you lose all that background from Bloomberg and CNBC and then turn into basically, you know, warming the bench for Rachel Maddow?
Who wants to do that?
Man, I'll tell you guys like this. I think what needs to happen on this next debate stage, they need to ask her a question. What is your plan for America? And just see if she can answer that where it makes sense without her stealing Trump's ideas. You know what I mean? I want to see what she has and what she and how she feels about the border, because one second she wants to open the border, then she wants to try to win on immigration and try to close the borders. She'd never even been to the border, man. That's what I keep telling you guys. Make sure you like the video, send it to your friends, make sure you spread the truth. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.